Hey everyone, welcome back to Life After Neverland. Today we're talking about Big Brother 27. Tonight is the BB Blockbuster competition, which I'm super excited about. Although I have to say, my excitement on a scale of 1 to 10 is probably a 5 actually, so I shouldn't say super excited. Why is that? Is it just simply because I don't know how this competition is going to go down. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to keep us on the edge of our seats. But, I do think that Will is coasting. I think Adrian is on the edge, of going home, and Amy is a show deal. Okay, so if the odds work in her favor, Adrian might be super surprised, and I do think that Will is gonna be okay. We'll see what happens. I wanted to give you a little bit of my read on some of the characters according to what I've been observing on the live feeds. Let's just go ahead and talk about Amy. Personally, I think tonight's eviction should definitely be BB casting. As a super fan, I'm getting so sick and tired of every single season. I know you've heard me say it millions of times when I hear castmates say that they don't care if they go home, especially when we're this early in the game. I don't think anybody should ever say that ever. I think it's a huge blessing to be on the show. There's so many BB super fans that would love to be on the show, and if you get a blessing like that in general, just a blessing like that in general, why don't you just make the best of it and do the best that you possibly can all the way up until the end? It just grosses me out and makes me lose so much respect, not only for casting, because what is the actual criteria, okay, but for the player themselves. Ugh. Okay, and then that brings me to Jimmy. Jimmy is the classic, I want to be a TikTok star, I want my 5 minutes of fame, and that also drives me crazy. That's all I'm going to say about Jimmy for today. Okay. And then let's say something pleasant. Ava. Ava is such a beautiful surprise. I just enjoy her so much, and not only because she is quirky, but because I think sometimes those pieces of ourselves that are quirky, and we all have them, we hide them because we don't want our eyes to be on us or people to judge us in any type of way. Whereas what Ava does is she's just all herself. She's 100% Ava, and whatever that looks like, that's okay. And I cannot love her anymore right now. I wanted to also talk about Rachel. I was thinking about her last night and how much I really resonate with who she is as a person right now. Now listen, she is over the top. She has her over the top moments too, but those are the things that we love about her and her character. But when Kiana was going off on her, or at least just kind of antagonizing her, or just being a complete idiot, talking about her time on BB12, I was just thinking about Reagan. If I remember correctly, Reagan and Hayden at the time, they came after Rachel, and then what Rachel did was just stick up for herself and went toe to toe with them. And I think in life, when you do that, it doesn't really fare very well for you. And one of the hardest pills to swallow is when someone's coming after you like that and not saying anything at all. So now put that in a BB competition game where you're with people who are doing those types of things on purpose to antagonize you, to draw attention to you, to make you look like an idiot so they can win money. Wow. So just keep those things in mind. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Rachel. I haven't changed yet. I haven't talked about Morgan very much, and what I wanted to say about Morgan is that she seems to be a really good game player, actually. She was driving me up a wall when she kept saying, I'm a gamer, I'm a gamer, I'm a gamer, all the time in the beginning. But I really do like her, and I like Mickey. I like the two of them together. Here's what you need to keep your eye out on. And I don't believe they've shown this on the show yet, but Morgan is totally into Zach, and Zach is totally not into Morgan. And she's one of those girls that doesn't get a clue. Oh my goodness. So she's probably going to mess up her game if she doesn't knock that stuff off. She's literally more interested in trying to get him to like her, I think, or I'm concerned about that, than her playing the game. And will that hurt Mickey's game? Okay. And then I think maybe I didn't talk about Adrian. Adrian's just frustrating me a little bit. He's supposed to be the BB superfan in the game, but he's not really stepping up and doing BB superfan type things. So we'll just have to see. The verdict's out on Adrian. The verdict's out on Will. Let me know what you think about these house guests. And I think I'll leave you with this last one. So apparently Zay was on Out magazine. There was an article written about him. He had an interview. And there was conversation about him and Zach putting suntan lotion on each other's back and stomach, and that they liked it. So, okay. Does Zach like boys or girls? Or does he like both? I don't know, but that's going to be interesting. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. I'll see you guys tonight. God bless you, and we'll talk soon.